ברוכים הבאים בשם אדוני, ברכנוכם מבית אדוני, מידיר על הכל, מברוך על הכל, מגדול על הכל, הוא יברך החתן והכלה. May you who are here be blessed in the name of the Lord. May God, who is supreme in power, blessing, and glory, bless this bridegroom and this bride. In happiness and joy, we thank God for the blessing of love, which we celebrate today, formally consecrating the love of Bob and Barbara for each other. May they always rejoice in their love, graced by delight through their mutual affection. O Lord, our God, source of all blessing, fulfill every worthy wish of their hearts. Open their eyes to the beauty and the mystery of the love that they hold for each other every day as today. May their life together embrace and nurture the promise of this moment, so that all who know them will call them truly blessed. And let us say, Amen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kirishanu mitzvotav, v'tzivanu al ha'arayot, v'yasar lanu et ha'arusot, v'yitir lanu et ha'nesuot lanu, al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh Amo Yisrael, al yedei chuppah v'kiddushin. Bob, if you will take a drink of this wine and give some to Barbara. As you share the cup of this wine, so may you share all things from this day on with love and with understanding. May I have the rings, please? Bob, if you will take this ring, place it on Barbara's finger, and repeat after me. Harei at Mekudeshet li B'taba'at zo Kedat Moshe V'Yisrael. Look at your wife. By this ring, you are consecrated unto me as my wife, in accordance with the law of Moses, and the Jewish people. Barbara, if you will take this ring, place it on Bob's finger, and repeat after me. Ani Ledodi Vedodi Li. I am my beloved's, and my beloved is mine. By these rings you are consecrated to each other as husband and wife, in accordance with the law of Moses and the people of Israel. These rings are a symbol that you are husband and wife, and a sign of your love and your devotion for as long as you both shall live. I should now like to read sections from the Ketubah. This lovely marriage document, which has been signed especially for this Chatan and this Kala, this husband and this wife. באחד בשבת ב-19 יום לחודש חשוון, שנת 5759, לבריאת עולם למניין שאנו מונים כאן, נשוויל, טנסי. איך שהבחור ירחמיאל בן שלמה אמר לה להרק איתתה ברכה בת מוטל, הווי לי לאינתו כדת משה וישראל. ואנה הפלחתי על קיר ואזון והפרנס יתיחי לכי, כהלכות גוברין יהודאים, מפלחים, מוקרים, זמים, מפרנסים ומשehon b'kushta. On the first day of the week, the 19th day of the month of Cheshvan, in the year 5759, corresponding to November 7, 1998. The Holy Covenant of Marriage was entered into at Nashville, Tennessee, between the bridegroom Robert Wolf and the bride, Barbara Rockland Eagle. The bridegroom makes the following declaration to his bride. Be my wife according to the laws of Moses and of Israel. I faithfully promise that I will be a true husband unto you. I will honor and cherish you. I will protect and support you. I will provide all that is necessary for your sustenance in accordance with the usual custom of Jewish husbands. I also take upon myself all such further obligations for your maintenance as are prescribed and ordained by our religious statutes. And the said bride has entered into this holy covenant with affection and sincerity, and has taken upon herself the fulfillment of all the duties which are consistent upon a Jewish wife. This covenant of marriage was duly executed and witnessed this day according to the usage of Israel. Ekonina min Yerachmiel ben Shlomo Chatan Denan, Lamar Bracha bad Mato, Ita Tada, Al Kol Mada Katuva Meforash Lael, Gemanada Kasher Lemiknei Bey, Yakol Sharir V'Kayam, Me'um Aharon ben Yaakov Eid, Me'um Yaakov ben Naphtali Eid. Bob, I ask you to take this ketubah and present it to your wife. Both hands. Lift up on it.
The way it is.
You don't have to understand it, you just have to do it. And now it comes to the Sheva Brachot, the traditional 7 marriage blessings. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei pari hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, she'akol bara lichvodo. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, yotzer ha'adam. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher yatzar et Adam etzalmo, v'tzerem devu tavnito, v'kilo mimenu binyan hadeyad. Baruch atah Adonai, yotzer ha'adam. Sos tasis v'tagel ha'akara, v'kibutz baneha, v'tocha v'simcha, Baruch atah Adonai, Mesameach Tzion bebaneha. Sameach tisamach reim ahovim, kesamech hacha yitzircha, began Eden mikedem, Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach hatan vechala. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher bara sasson v'simcha chatan v'chala. Asher bara sasson v'simcha chatan v'chala. Gila rina titza v'chelva ahava ve'ahava v'shalom v'rayot. Gila rina titza v'chelva ahava ve'ahava v'shalom Verayot. Mehein Adonai Eloheinu, Yishama Ya'ei Yehuda, O'echutzo Yerushalayim, Kol sason ve'kol simcha, Kol chatan ve'kol ekalam, Kol mitzvot chatan mechupatam, Uriarim mimishteneginatam, Baruch atah Adonai, mesameach chatan im hakala. Bob, if you will take a sip and give some to Barbara. Now, Bob, being a Jewish professional, you know how much time and preparation it takes. And the rabbin is the same way. So, but actually all I need is this little book. I didn't need 5 years of rabbinical school. All I needed was this book. Because what the book says is, the rabbi may speak briefly. Why are you laughing? Sure. I told you both at the last wedding that I knew exactly what I was going to say to you. And I do. According to tradition, we stand now like Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. What a wonderful, wonderful image created by God in God's own image. They had a perfect, perfect world, and they loved each other mightily. Mightily. And then as things went on, things happened that weren't so good, weren't so happy. And they had two sons, Cain and Abel. Cain and Abel didn't get along very well. Cain killed his brother Abel. And then Adam and Eve were left, one son who had died, one son who was a murderer. I can't even begin to imagine the pain and the shame that Adam and Eve felt. And then the Torah tells us something marvelous. The Torah tells us that after all this had happened, Adam and Eve came together and produced Seth, a new creation. From death, they brought life. From sadness, they brought joy. They created it. And that's why we are here this evening. Two of you and all of us who have been with you for so long to see your joy and your sadness. And here you are, Adam and Eve, after suffering the pain and the loss of a husband and a wife who died, whom you loved. Now here you are together under this chuppah, creating love. Elie Wiesel says, beginning is not so difficult for Adam and Eve. For after all, God created them. It was beginning again. That was their blessing. And that's your blessing. To begin your lives again with love and with memories and with hope for the future. I don't know whether there'll be a little set in your life. I suspect probably not. You never know. But it doesn't matter. You have wonderful children to sustain you. Why are you laughing like that, Barbara? You have wonderful, wonderful children to sustain you as you now, like Adam and Eve, create a new life for yourselves. We are here to wish you well as you begin your journey. May you be blessed by God always. We wish you shalom. Since both of you have joined voluntarily in this ceremony, which binds you together in marriage, abiding by the laws of the state of Tennessee, and acting in accordance with the law of Moses and the Jewish people, you, Bob, and you, Barbara, are now husband and wife. May you be blessed with joy and gladness, vigor of body and spirit, love and harmony, companionship and peace. I ask the congregation now to please rise as we will offer God's blessings upon our bride and groom. Yevarechecha Adonai ve'yishmerecha. Yaher Adonai panav eilecha v'yichunecha. Yisa Adonai panav eilecha v'yaseh lecha shalom. May God bless you and keep you. May God's countenance always shine upon you and be gracious unto you. May God always walk with you and grant you peace. And let us say together, Amen. We all know that every Jewish wedding concludes with the breaking of the glass. On this moment, not so fast. On this moment of your great joy, you know that there are God's creatures who are not with us, who are not feeling joy. They are hungry, they are homeless, they are hopeless. They are shattered, as this glass soon will be. And so your mission, your charge as Chatan and Kala, as husband and wife, is to share your joy with the rest of God's creation. Now, Robert, for the last time in your life, you will put your foot down and you will break that glass into 1,000 pieces. Cement double, mazel double, mazel double, cement double, cement double, mazel double, mazel double, cement double, cement double, mazel double, mazel double, cement double. Hey, Lano, stay with me. Yeah, hey, Lano, oh, that's all Israel. Yeah, hey, Lano, oh, that's all Israel. Yeah. Hey, Lano, oh, that's all Israel. Yeah, hey, Lano, oh, that's all Israel. Just 1 second, folks. You can kiss her again because she's your wife. Now, Betty Rockland,
Yes.
I want you all to know, Betty Rockland was my secretary when I was here at the Western Synagogue. The best secretary. You know why she was so good? Because she was so calm and reserved, and she'll make a great mother-in-law.
Don't say it.
Don't say it. I didn't say a word. Whatever my secretary tells me, that's what I do. Is that for you?
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please welcome Mr. and Mrs. Bob Wall.
Today you're going to remove this wall, which was supposed to be temporarily here. It is temporarily here. And in the other room we have a dining table, so we're going to adjourn to the other room for dinner. There's only one table that has reserved seats. Our parents can sit with us. The other one is up for grabs, anywhere you want to put them.
Like to sit on the airplane. While everyone's doing that, I would like to sing a song that's very special to Barbara and Bob. This is one they asked me to sing, and I'm going to try to do it for you. It's by Celine Dion. It's called Because You Love Me. For all the times you stood by me, for all the truth you that you really true, and all the love I found in you, I'll be forever faithful. You're the one who held me up, never let me go. You're saw through it all. You're my strength when I was weak. You were my
Betty?
Okay, ho, ho, ho.
Lifted me up when I couldn't. You gave me faith.
You already started. Wow, that's right.
Lost my faith.
You didn't tell me my husband was a criminal.
Seeing my stars. Stood by me and I stood tall. I had your love, I had it all. Well, I'm grateful for each day. Baby, I don't know that much, but I know this much is true.
Only one thing that upsets me.
Loved by you.
No, I got it. I think it's still a good chance.
Oh, you love me Gave me faith when
Oh, she went,
you were always there for me. The tender wind that carried me. Shining to God, shining to love. Well, you've been my inspiration.
Is that still working on the original battery that was in there? Good.
My world is a better place because of you.
either Emily or my parents.
Is Sarah still okay?
Oh, will you cut now? Look at now, Penny's crying.
Come on.
My goodness.
Stop watching this.
Yeah, we got the Deborah's coming. I know.
Yes, Deborah took them all. Deborah, can I have the camera back?
I can sing pretty good. No, I don't know who that guy is. Yeah, get together. Give him a hug. Give her a kiss. That's nice. Hold tight.
Got to get him under the hood, but that's where you go.
And they're kissing his family over time.
Okay, that's right. Stu,
Yes, sir.
how do you want the kids
Let's just get a family picture. Big family picture together.
I'm a wonder here. Thanks a lot. Always and forever. Finally, huh? I heard that.
We're happy. Yeah.
That's good.
Let them be well.
I hope this is the beginning of a brand new chapter for them.
Love is
We didn't ask.
Hazardous waste.
Love is the second time.
I shot the mirror a couple times.
Just as one, with both feet on the ground. It's like the second time you hear your love song. Makes you that
This is proof that Murray actually is at the wedding. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Give me another one, please. Hey, y'all get in front of it. There we go. Here you go. One more.
Oh, this is your That's the other brother right there. Yeah. Steve? Steve, can you come with us? All right. Whatever.
Is your camera Sam?
Yeah, it's my daughter. It's a sway. You gotta get the right.
Oh, sorry.
These are like ones I want.
there's an old, such a hungry yearning. Will
Hey, Daddy. Anything you want to say while I have the camera?
Give it back.
Okay. Bye.
you got me at the end of the song. Sorry.